Eyewitness said it was possibly two males dressed up in full suits driving a black Chevy Camaro.
And it's live. Ooh.
It's cold outside, like when you walk down my life, when you walk out my life.
Basically wearing lingerie for the foot people here.
That's funny. Dude, I read something. I never knew this, and I don't know if I'm like fucking dumb for it, but apparently, like you don't give like little babies water.
I've never thought of that.
You know, like yeah, it's bad.
But then you go 3 days without water, you're dead, right?
Okay, I didn't read into it a lot. I watched this video of this chick, and she was like, oh yeah, because you can't give like a little baby's water. I'm like, what?
Jesus.
Wait, what? Why can't you give him water?
We're so unprepared to be fathers.
Okay, no, but think, wait. So okay, let's say he has a cup of water. What fucking happens? He drowns. Like what the fuck?
Maybe that's what they, maybe they mean like don't put out like a little bowl like a
No, that's not what they mean. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm assuming because breast milk has more nutrients, and when you're like 6 months
Yeah,
or whatever,
but you need water.
You
I
need
mean,
nutrients.
If you just drank milk, you'd be dead. And a baby's.
But they need nutrients, right? So
I'm saying milk and water. There's no way that's bad.
Okay, okay,
Dude,
right,
I
right,
found out that you can't even put babies on like a comforter. Like
No,
you can't lay them on
they'll
your bed.
suffocate themselves.
They'll just freaking roll over.
like a
Crazy.
turtle, like an
It's
opposite of a
crazy,
turtle,
dude. It's just like
Yeah.
how the fuck are we supposed to know?
I mean, yeah. And we're getting up to that age where it's a realistic.
It's a realistic thing that might happen. Shout out Nick, congratulations.
Oh, shout Nick. Yeah, Nicholas. Congratulations.
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
Congrats on the kid. Full head of hair too. Didn't know they came out with hair.
I didn't know that either. I thought they came out with like a little bit like that alopecia or something.
I think it'd be funny if they came out old and then like you
Came out in a suit.
no, like you came out at your max age and you just slowly get younger. That'd be a trip. And
Like
then we
opposite.
yeah, and then you just like slowly become a fucking fetus, and then it's just like, oh, and now it's
Oh, but reverse.
yeah. Then we wouldn't need cemeteries, you know. We
You'd
just,
still die.
but they become into a baby, then they go back. You know, we put them in like a mason jar or something. You know, put them on the shelf.
Okay.
Are you getting cremated or are you getting fucking like buried? Depends when.
I mean, actually, I really don't give a fuck.
Well, like, do you want like a Viking funeral? Because I'd shoot the arrow for you.
Killjoy, Viking funeral.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna be dead. That's why people have like very strict things. It's like I would be more concerned about the funeral than I would be like what happens to me. Like I'm already dead.
Yeah, but like if you went, you know, too soon, as they say.
I'd say throw me in the dirt. Fuck it.
But like,
I'll be fertilizer for
can
the
I
fucking
have
plants.
this on like air? Even though this is for me, not for you. But because you just said you want to be in the dirt, would you be down for a Viking funeral if we got everyone you knew, dude, and just fucking launched one dude while it's playing Interstellar or something? That'd be kind of sick, dude. And then your body goes in flames. You go
No,
down
do
the
you
fucking waterfall.
do you want one? I don't really care.
I think it'd be a good way. To
I've never
recognize-
thought of it like, dude, that'd be sick if I died.
I think it'd be a good way to fucking honor. It's also like it's like a pilgrimage, you know. I mean, it's like you're dipping a toe into the pearly gates.
No, I would just like want someone like snort a line off my casket or something, dude. Every person that attends my funeral has to snort a line off the casket.
No, dude.
Every-
off your forehead,
No,
dude.
That's
Sitting there chopping 'em?
That's a lot. That's a little. That's a little too much.
Let's hope
that's-
the peak goes a
that
little
is
farther
the toll.
back. so
I don't
that
care
room-
the age. There's like oh yeah, well my younger nephew's coming. He's 9. Doesn't matter. He's
Then
getting
don't bring
high.
him. Don't bring him.
Yeah, that's the fee. Everyone's got to snort a line of coke off my casket.
No, I think everyone needs to do a different body part. That'd be fun.
Okay, that's weird because I'm dead. That's weird.
But then it's like you're with us, you know.
No, that's
I
just
call
like
the
what
penis.
weird.
It's like I have to.
That's
to.
what weird like people who fuck dead bodies at morgues
Yeah,
do.
no, I'm not
dude.
actually gonna rail a line off your body, but I mean,
I think you would.
If you asked me to, yeah.
What do you mean?
No, I can't. I couldn't do
Why
that.
would I ask you to?
I couldn't do that. I'd be scared like you're laying there and just do like a little fucking eye peek, dude. That would freak me out, dude. Just know
Well,
it.
I know.
I don't know.
Anyway, welcome back to Top One Lifestyle episode.
170.
Episode 170. Let's start with our ads, our sponsors, our people. Starting with Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
To life.
Also, want to shout out Lifestyle and the Wellness Fitness Space, starts by ATFT's own Print Body Auto streams
gotta
Monday
be.
through Friday. Also, want to shout out Synergy Canine, the puppy plyometrics, trains your dog for an unreasonable fee. Jack, what's next?
Got Moles. If you have moles in the Puget Sound area, servicing northern Seattle to southern Tacoma, they are your premier mole exterminator. Also, congratulations on the baby. It's a boy. Congratulations, Spencer.
Wait, he had a baby too?
They had the like the
Gender reveal?
yeah. Your gender reveal is gonna be fun. We'll get to that in a second. But
What?
oh, you're gonna do something fucking crazy, dude. I can see it. It's gonna be fun, dude. Like you're gonna like be boxing your girl, dude, and just lights out.
Why would I have a crazy gender reveal? That's nuts.
No, dude, I know that like when it happens, you'll be like, fuck, I want to know.
I don't
you
even know
know,
if I'm going to have kids, bro.
You always said you wanted them.
I said I would be open to it, yeah.
Oh, I mean, if we could, I'd have.
But all I meet are evil women.
evil. Oh, evil spelled backwards is live, is it not? Is it? E-V-I. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's got to mean something.
Can't say I gave up without I gave.
Yeah, Got Moles. Also, Atlas Aeration, making your lawn look like our pubes. And Bippy Box. I don't remember the tagline, but the notification for anything. Pre-orders open now. They are not filling up fast, but make sure you hold your place in line. We need 2,000 orders, people. So actually, after these tariffs, we need like 5. But we'll figure
What do
it
you
out.
mean?
Well, all the parts come from China,
Oh,
which you did just
China.
list, and then they're manufactured
China.
in Canada.
Get it up.
Yeah, so I kind of got the old double whammy there, dude. Were you ever a fan of the DP?
Oh, I thought you were about to say the dance.
No, the fucking DP.
Double penetration?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not saying you doing it. But you ever like watch it?
No.
No, I haven't either. But
No, I find that not.
it can't be enjoyable for the woman, right?
Not only is it not enjoyable to watch, it is like I actually kind of want to feel like I need to cover my eyes because I feel like I'm
Yeah.
looking at something that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, it's also like
Never one time in my life have I thought that would be cool or attractive.
no, because I don't want to. I don't like. I'm not sharing. You know, like.
Well, I'm
done with
also.
this.
Well, you said watch. Like I'm not gonna be. I'm not a watcher either.
No,
I'm
I
not gonna
meant
sit
like
in the
on
fucking
porn or
corner,
something.
dude.
Like,
Dude, you know what's funny? I was speaking of watching. It's like I almost feel like when you go in like certain hotel rooms and there's just a chair in the corner.
yeah, that's
Is that what that's fucking?
That's probably
bro?
for,
Like
dude.
it's probably those fucking weirdos, dude, that like that shit.
because sometimes it's by a desk and there's a little like layup.
Yeah, but other
or
times
there's
I've been in them and it's in the corner, just facing toward the bed. It's just a chair.
It's really weird when it's just facing the corner, and it's like if I can put them in timeout, dude.
It's weirder than facing the corner.
Yeah, dude. I don't get the watching thing.
I don't get the watching thing either.
I mean, because some people.
I want to be involved.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like
Like what?
put me in, coach.
Like obviously, when I say involved, not with whoever's.
Yeah,
but
of course.
I'm saying like.
Did you ever let someone watch?
Oof.
I guess I don't really care.
Now here's the thing. There's variables because if you're saying, "Oh, would you let someone watch?" Like, just by default, no.
no,
But like, let's say a very attractive older woman was like, "Hey, like, my husband has some weird." I would maybe contemplate it.
oh, like I thought you meant the older lady watching.
No.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh.
No, I'm saying if it was one of those situations, it
And
was
the-
like
the
it was
husband
like in my
watches.
mind. I'm like, hey, this might never happen again.
I don't.
And I don't like that, but
Yeah.
for this to happen, if that needs, you know what
I
mean?
feel like I'd be like, is he gonna kill me? Like,
But the thing is also, here's another thing. Let's just say, I'm not even saying this is a guarantee, but let's just say it did. I don't know how well I would perform
That
when
was
I
my
look
next
over
point.
and there's a fucking creep bag
And-
sitting
and
here
he's
just yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
and I've also I don't think
Because I've never experienced that. Because you say whatever you want in the moment, but like, there's been times like like you just get distracted. You're like, okay, oh shit, I'm not getting horny anymore because I'm distracting myself right here.
Yeah.
Imagine there's someone, just a stranger sitting there.
And
I
the
think
thing
that
is,
would.
We have no idea what that's like because
No, I've never.
in porn, we are always the watcher, right? So you never just see a watcher sitting there, right? Wait, oh my God, did we just figure this out?
Whoa. We're the real watchers.
Whoa. So is it just like watching, it's like watching a play instead of a movie?
Wow.
It's live action. But I don't think they should be called watchers. They should be called jackers because there's no way they're just sitting there watching.
Yeah, that actually is a real thing. People just will sit and watch.
They don't touch themselves?
No. Just watch.
Well, no one just sits there and watches porn, right?
Yeah.
And do nothing.
Yeah.
Just watch it
Just watch it like it's a movie that's on
like
TV.
it's fucking Family Guy.
And then go stroke their meat afterwards, maybe. I don't know. That was crazy. Sorry.
Dude, I don't know. I think having a watcher there, I feel like I would last. I like my stamina would be higher because I'm just gonna be very all over
That
the place.
too, but I also can. Here's the
feel
thing.
like I gotta perform.
I feel like I would want it done quicker though, because I'm like, hey, this is actually fucking weird.
Also, I feel like knowing myself, I try to bust a move I don't know how to do to impress them. You know, I kind of want to.
You would do something like that.
Yeah, I know myself. I'd
You'd be like, look at this.
Yeah. I'd be like, you know, I'd have a weird, I'd want to put on a show. You know,
You would want to put on a show.
I'd want to. I have an audience now, so it's.
I just don't know how. I don't know how I'd react to that. It would be an in-game decision.
Yeah, I've never had an audience. But if I had one, I mean, you know,
That's a good point. If you had one,
then I gotta try.
You know, if there's butt in the seats, you got to put on a show.
Yeah, exactly.
There's butts in the seats, man.
There's butts in the seats, butts in the air.
Dude, you know it's illegal to own a crow?
A crow?
Yes.
A crow?
It is illegal to own a crow.
Why?
Well,
That's the one from Edgar Allan Poe, right? Where he talks.
you know what a crow is, right?
That's the raven.
Crow and raven, both. It's illegal to own.
Really? What is the government trying to tell us?
No, it's because, dude, this is crazy. I looked into a rabbit hole of this the other night. Mm-hmm. It was midnight.
I feel like when you say you're going to bed, you don't go to bed.
Very rarely do I.
Yeah, because you'd be like, I'm tired. But then we'll do a podcast next. It's like, dude, I went on this 2-hour rabbit. I'm like, when do you sleep?
No, but sometimes no. If I'm tired, I will just go straight to sleep. At other times, I just can't fucking sleep.
I gotta learn about these crows.
Or
man.
I'll wake up and I'll just I'll stumble across something, and then I will then YouTube more of it, and then I'm watching a 35-minute thing. But
That's how
anyways,
you're a wealth of knowledge.
so crows, they're one of the few animals that are self-aware and very intelligent. So for example, people use them to commit crimes.
Oh, he was the cleverest fellow I ever did know.
Well, hold on. That's why they're legal to own. People in jails would teach crows to bring them fucking knives and shit through the
shit.
windows.
How do you teach that?
No, I know. That's how smart they are. People will teach them to sit outside ATM machines, and when people will withdraw cash, the bird will find. So if it brings them cash, it will give them food, and there's continued. It's crazy. I watched this whole thing about it,
Holy
and it's
shit.
fucking nuts.
So we gotta
And
get some crows.
I heard, and then the first thing they said was, because there's a history of people using them to commit crimes. I'm like, what? What the fuck are they going to do? Be a getaway driver after you rob a bank? And then I realized, and they said all these things. The prison one was crazy. Inmates were teaching crows how to fly, to bring them sharp objects, and the sharper the object, the bigger the piece of the bread they gave them, and so they bring them fucking knives and shit.
Just bringing him a sword.
Which is just bring them a fucking RPG.
Yeah, it's a
There's
fucking
10 of them.
AR-15,
There's 10 of
yeah.
them just flying with a fucking RPG. Here,
Is
take
there
this.
an underground bird market?
No, I don't know. It's crazy though. I was watching it.
You know, on 410 there, where it's exotic pets, that's how they stay in fucking business. We've talked about it before. There's an exotic pet store.
That's a really old beer.
Oh.
This was the one I was supposed to drink.
Oh. That's been sitting there a couple weeks.
That was disgusting.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You gotta throw up. Very good.
No, I'm fine.
Anyways, there's
That
this.
tasted like a dog's ass.
You ever tasted one?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's its expression.
No, but there's this.
Would you ever eat dog meat?
dog?
If you flew to an Asian country where they had dog,
I feel
and you walked by a stand,
and it's just
and you're
sitting there
really
spinning.
hungry,
Just a
I'm not
labradoodle
and you're
sitting there spinning. I'm like, I'll take the cocker spaniel.
You guys have any poodle meat?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, as you walk by, like, out of curiosity, would you?
Do I get to pick it?
It's like a little
lobster?
shish kebab. It's a sample. They're like, oh, you want to try? You're like,
Do I get to pick it like a lobster, like a tank?
it's already dead. It's just sitting there.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
there's just meat there.
I mean, fuck it. Like, why not? I guess. But like, I mean, you don't want to like shit on their culture. Like if they're like, oh, like Senor Spence, or wait, no, that's fuck. If they're like, if they're like.
Senor Spence.
Like Mr. Spence, like put in their language, Mr. Spence, please try this dog meat. I mean, anything tastes good fried. Name a meat.
I mean, I don't
Name
know.
a meat. Chicken.
Name a meat.
Any meat.
I was just saying, I don't know if I'd try. I think I'd feel bad, but I feel like maybe I would. No. Maybe find one that like bit me or something, and I'd be like, yeah.
So there's got to be an emotional thing to
Cook
it.
that one.
Yeah, there's got to be emotional. Because when I asked if I could choose it.
No, I don't say emotional. I say retribution.
Oh, okay. Because I think when I asked if I could choose it, I would choose one that was like my sister's or something, and then be like, I'll send you a pic.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding. I'm
That's
kidding.
dark as fuck.
Fuck. No, I'm not gonna eat a dog, but like, I mean, in like survival, sure. Yeah, I mean, anything moves, you got to eat it. But yeah, I mean, the thing is I think that like some maybe in like the villages of China maybe do this, but I don't think you like sit down and it says like appetizers, starters, steaks, dogs, and
Wait,
it's like,
what countries? Is it like, it's not China, is it like Korea or something?
oh, I
Like Indonesia?
I think it might be a little like exaggerated. I don't think you go to like instead of a steakhouse, it's a dog house. The dog house,
Dude, that's it, the dog house.
Yeah, and it's like, I'll take the freaking wiener dog, please.
Okay.
But the other thing is why? Like, there's no way it tastes like better. Or
Honestly, maybe it's a delicacy in some places.
it is a dog.
Okay, the dog meat trait
Dog meat.
is most prevalent in China, South Korea, Vietnam, and Thailand, all being major players.
Oh. So Southern Asian.
Oh my God. That's fucked. In Asia, an estimated 30 million dogs are killed for human consumption a year.
30 million?
Dude.
Does it say like? Do we have like a chart by breed? Like
Oh
what?
my
like
God.
what's the best dog to eat?
What's like the most tender meat of dog breed?
Yeah, definitely Google that.
Safe search off?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn on Mr. Incognito. Now they're not watching.
You know what's funny? I've like done that before.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, I did that before. No, I'm not kidding. I'm like, and I just turned it off. I'm like, what's the point? What is the fucking point?
Google's just like, oh,
Like, oop, I won't watch anymore.
I'm not gonna look now. Oh, shucks, he turned on Incognito. We were so close. We almost had his stuff. Ratsy fools us again. No peeking.
They're like watching. They're just like having all the data. Oh, we can't get his data anymore. Why? He's on incognito mode. Oh,
That we put in there.
yeah. There's been a couple times I put it on. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
I mean, at least it doesn't download cookies, which is nice. But,
doesn't really do anything.
well, I mean, yeah, it can.
Not that much.
Basically, if you don't want your ads to show up of what you just searched, that's when I turn it on because ads go off of cookies. So like,
Yeah.
you know how when you search something, you're like, oh, new baseball bat. And then every site you go on the side says baseball bats.
Yeah.
So if you type in dog meat, then it's just going to be like fucking dog meat on the side.
Just cuts of dog.
No, it's just going to be Expedia fucking things paying one-way tickets to Vietnam. Fucking cheap.
Good morning, Vito. I heard it's a beautiful place.
Heard it's great this time of year.
No, I'm serious.
Vietnam? Yeah.
Like, I've seen videos. It's actually a crazy place.
do they accept us? United States people?
Well, they won, so.
Yeah.
Technically, didn't Vietnam win that war?
I think so, yeah.
Like or the Viet Cong, whatever the fuck.
yeah.
A lot of people.
How do you like were we just like, you win? Is there a legal document that says you won?
I mean, only if there's like a surrender, but there never was.
Yeah, I think we were just like,
I think we just kind of were like,
What were we over there for? Do you even know?
I mean, the Viet Cong. I mean, I know they were like slaughtering people and shit. They were just doing evil shit.
And then on top of that,
But I doubt we went over there just to be like, oh,
Yeah.
we'll stop them.
And then on top of that, they happened to be like, yeah, we're actually going to trade our natural resources outside the United States dollar. And we're like, they're killing people. We need to go. That's probably what happened.
That's probably is what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like
That's fucking
That's
101
like-
shit.
it's like what all the most famous
Things are. Yeah.
dictators in history
Yeah.
all have in common.
Yeah.
They all try to get away from the central banking
Yep.
system. All of them.
And then we just shove it right back down their throats.
Yeah.
Hoorah, go America.
America.
But you got to give people a reason, you know? You have to. You got to get the people to rally around it. So what do? You tell them all this shit happened. We're like, oh my God, we need to go save them.
Dude, I kind of wanted to. This is not a joke. I kind of want to order a pet duck.
Pet duck. Yeah, you were talking about that.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, it was in Friends, right?
I don't know.
Joey took care of it.
But here, can you have an indoor duck?
I don't think it's like encouraged, as they're just gonna have bird poo everywhere.
That's true.
I think it'd be hard to train. They don't use like a litter box or anything.
Yeah, you just keep them outside. Then bring
But
them in.
maybe you could get it to smack its bill against the door or something. It'd be cool if it brought us like our socks in the morning. or
beer.
something.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that, but
Well, like in its mouth this way. Or something.
I think it'd be cool to have like a duck.
Yeah. Is
They're
that,
cheap.
Is that your first pet of choice? Or
No,
a crow?
a dog would be. A crow would be.
A crow would be
okay,
sick.
A bird that is smart and gets me would be sick. Like one
How
that kind
about
of
a
sits
human who is smart and gets you?
You can't sit on my shoulder.
I could try.
That wouldn't work. But I'm just saying.
So you want an intelligent animal?
Yeah.
Want someone who gets you?
Not necessarily gets me, but gets enough to where it's
it's like this is my boy.
like intelligent enough to where like you do double takes sometimes. Like what are you? What are you?
Yeah,
What are you
thinking?
really?
And it's just going.
What are you really?
Yeah, beady
You know?
eyes, dude.
Yeah.
Beady eyes scare me. You know, because fucking like
I always
birds.
want, or like
Birds
even,
don't blink,
Even
do
like
they?
those little monkeys, dude. Like those little capuchins.
Oh, capuchin, that's a good monkey. Yeah. That's the one Sway Lee had, right? And then he got to take it away.
Oh, dude, Sway Lee's monkey?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, because you need like a.
he's actually at an underground auction right now, dude.
Yeah, it turns out, yeah, for a exotic African animal, yeah, you need a special license for it or some shit. You can't just
What's there a
have one.
license for everything? It's like, what does this license entail? Like, entail?
I know. The government's like, what we really need is to take away and put regulations on these capuchin monkeys.
The capuchins have taken over most of the major cities. We need a licensing and a department for all capuchins.
Yeah, there's only two things that are dangerous: China and capuchins.
And the capuchins are working with China. 30% tariff on all capuchin food.
What do, like, if you were to have, like, what do ducks eat? Like berries? And
I think they eat little fish, right? Because they're always
yeah,
because they're always ducking their head in there.
yeah.
Either they're just playing peekaboo with them, or they're hello. No, I mean, I think you could have a duck. It's weird that
Have you ever had duck?
isn't there a name for it? Is it just called duck? Like, you know how
Duck meat, like
deer is venison or whatever.
I think they just call it duck, like roasted duck.
Roast duck.
They call different, like a mallard, but they don't say mallard meat.
That's why they call it murder, not muck duck. Mallard meat. I like mallard better.
Yeah, mallard is.
Yeah, I feel like if you got a pet duck, you'd be like, this is my pet mallard. I like that. It kind of sounds like Sarah Palin.
he's a maverick.
It's the Mallard Maverick. Name your Mallard Maverick, dude. What's up, Mav?
No, but here's the thing.
Mav,
though.
over here, dude.
Here's the thing, though.
Name him Mav.
Name a Mav?
Yeah, for Maverick, dude. Maverick the Mallard.
Oh my god! But isn't a mallard like the fake ones they put up for hunting? Is that called? Or is that like is a mallard like a male duck?
I think it's in the species of duck.
Oh,
But God, their feathers are fucking gorgeous though. When they get the little green tips.
yeah, the little highlights.
Yeah.
and it kind of fades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they do. They actually do peck each other's like feathers to make sure that they look good. They're very big on presentation. That's why it's a delicacy. I just made all that up.
Oh, okay. I was like, when did you read about ducks?
You haven't known shit about ducks this whole time. You just pulled that out of your ass. No, fucking ducks. I think you could do it. I think what I don't understand is it's like why is there a license needed for a capuchin or a license needed for a duck? And the thing is, when you add a license to something, it's not just a piece of paper. There's a department managing the licenses, going through the forms, making sure everything's good, accepting the payments. Like we're paying people to be like, oh yeah, you need a license for that capuchin. What's involved in the process?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not like it's a fucking
It's not like you own a fucking rhino.
or it's not like it's a foreign exchange student where they're just going to see if you have guns in the house or something.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's like, what's the vetting process? We should try to get one and have them come down here and like just be like, ask us the question. They're like, so do you have any quarrels with any monkeys? Like, are any of your arch nemesises in the past monkeys?
Oh my god, dude! I would.
What do you think of the?
You know what? Actually, speaking of just like animals in general, like okay, I actually think it would be super cool to be like to work, not like be the person who scrubs the shit, but like
at a zoo
works with the animals.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Like their trainer,
Like I'm playing with panda bears, and
like
shit.
fucking Bobo, dude.
That'd be sick.
They taught him sign language. That was crazy. And then when that little kitten died, and it was just like, the thing was that we all took from the fucking Bobo Gate was that like
What?
Bobo, the gorilla that could talk. Do you not know this story?
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Sign
they-
language.
Yeah, and they gave him the kitten.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it loved the fucking kitten.
Yeah, we've talked about that on the show. I think
we
before
have?
we have.
Okay,
Like this
yeah.
was a long time ago.
Yeah, he loved the fucking kitten. And then I remember Bill Burr did a skit on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the fucking, then they come back and they're just like, oh shit, he's dead. And the thing was like crying and then like went into its little home or its hut or wherever it lives in the zoo.
God, learn to communicate with it just to break its heart.
No, the thing is it's like the thing understood the concept of death.
Yeah.
And we're like, we don't know they're in a cage. They don't know that. It's like, it knows it's in a fucking cage. It knew its little kitten died.
Yeah. It's depressing.
Crazy. Dude, I just want to ask it some shit, though. It's like, hey.
Just starts throwing up gang signs.
Yeah. Did we just throw a red to blue bandana in there, see which one it picks up?
No, it wakes up in the morning wearing one of them. Dude.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
Just is that touting it? Like if you were to have a flag or something, like you'd be. Is that touting?
Throwing it up, throwing up the set.
No, like you know what I'm saying? Touting, tooting.
Touting, not tooting. Touting. Yeah.
Is that the word?
Somehow
Touting?
that makes sense. I don't think it is, but it works. I'm gonna tout my bandana today. Use it in a sentence. Z went downtown and touted his gang in which he hailed's color.
Tout.
Sounds like a trout.
I think toot is one too, though. It's not a fart technically, but I've heard people
Because
say
you could toot your own horn. Or that's
like when people say, "Oh, they toot your nose at me." That's a toot your nose, isn't it?
Is this when it gets all scrunchy?
Is that what that is?
I'm just tooting.
Wait, is that what's called when you scrunch your
Maybe
nose?
that's where the word toot came from, because people be like,
What is it called when you scrunch your nose?
tooting. Touting?
No, I don't know if that's true. What is it called when you scrunch your caboose nose? Wait, what?
What's it called?
It says when you scrunch your nose, the resulting lines on either side are called bunny lines.
Bunny lines? Ooh.
They're the form of contract.
It comes from the.
Let me see your bunny lines.
It comes from the Latin bunilius.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Jerusalem tulipalius.
Wait, do you want to see my bunny lines or not?
Yeah.
I want to see yours. You have nice lines.
I don't know what they're.
Dude, that's a good pickup line. It's like, hey, can I see your bunny lines?
If you scrunch your nose a lot, it can be a symptom of a facial tic disorder. I know a lot of people that do that.
Yeah, I know someone at work that does.
Yeah. Bunny lines. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Interesting. Anyways, before we cut out here, the back to the pet. Like, I don't think it'd be wise to have like a pet duck. But the thing is, can they fly? Because we do have a gated backyard, fenced in, not gated, fenced.
I don't think all of them can. You can get ones that like those white ones. I've never seen those ones fly.
Oh, you want the off-white? Like,
Virgil, yeah, I want the
dude, you
Virgil
want the
off-white.
Virgil fucking, dude,
Yeah.
put a little chain around it, dude.
Well, the site I went on, you had to order at least 3 because they're like $10.
Oh, I think it's because they die in the mail. I'm actually being serious.
That makes sense.
Because you can buy chickens online and you buy like 20 and like 5 make it. And that's how you
Well-
know who the strongest is.
Well,
Those are the chickens you want.
it was normally because of the fact that if you're buying one duck for $10 and then they're shipping it to you, they're not really making any money. It's not worth their while to send you one duck.
They gotta like overnight it, right?
I'd imagine so.
They're like, just
Dude,
ground, dude.
the fucking UPS guy gets here and hucks it to the porch. Dude. Fucking
You
steps
seen the
on it.
way packages show up, dude? That's why they're all fucking dead. And if they're not, they're all concussed.
Well, I think they're labeled live animals inside or something. And they're,
Oh, and
they're
that-
handled with a different amount of care.
And then when one of the 50 workers who touches it at that point is like, oh shit, don't. Yeah,
just opens it and steps on it.
yeah.
Oh, that was a little much. So. Have you ever felt bad for for killing something?
Sometimes there's like an instant little moment.
I know you've killed a lot of things.
Like what? A lot of things.
You've killed a lot of animals in your day.
Yeah, you'll if you don't even want to find me, you'll find me up in the woods just spearing fucking rodents.
I mean, you conspired to commit genocide at your parents.
Genocide is the extinction of a race. It was an extinction,
That's extinction
of,
of
a
the race
specific
on the
troop and
property.
group.
That's one entire.
That's like if all of us died, they're like,
if you
oh,
kill
it's
a
just-
if you kill a whole village, that's still considered genocide technically.
No, genocide is a race.
But I'm saying if like in war, like you can get charged with that if you kill the whole village, genocide. Doesn't mean like you killed
I
the
think it's
entire
like the
race.
intent to like exterminate a race.
You intended to kill every chicken.
Yes, with good
So
reason.
you
Well, let's get the fucking chickens in here and see what they think.
They're
'Cause
dead
they knew
now.
how they were. Yeah, as they should be.
Yeah.
But no,
That's
I mean, do I
crazy.
feel like I had to kill a spider the other day?
I feel bad for killing a spider.
Yeah, I know.
Do you ever find? Do you find that when you get older, I now like, I'll pick things up and take them out, and then like,
Yeah, that's where I'm going with this. Is that I killed a spider the other day. Obviously, it was like a 2-second thought, and I was like, oh, it's actually just had to kill that thing, but okay. And then it was like that was done. I was just like, I never thought like that.
yeah,
It
like
was
when as I've gotten older, like or like I'll see a bug and I'll just be like, I'll just look at it and then I'll just walk away.
yeah, if it's a spider though, I got to get it out the house.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't fuck with spiders.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fine.
But like, no, like if a cat or a dog, like that's sad. Like, yeah, I've never killed one of those though. But like, the
Or
only
have
things-
you?
The only things I have killed are like bugs or like a bird when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
birds. I was gonna say
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah, I had a
definitely.
pellet gun, dude. That was a damn good shot, dude.
Dude, I loved killing birds when I was a little kid.
Yeah, you would.
That was like my favorite thing.
Were you the one that lined them up outside your parents' house like they were trophies? Is that you?
What?
Like fucking cats do. They'll like take the head.
I
and
don't
be
know
like-
if I did that.
They'll be like, look what I did.
I don't know if I did that. I know I
Oh no, it was like the little mice or something you did.
like if I, as a boy, by the time I reached like when I was in high school, like or by the time I was a freshman in high school, if I was like a World War II vet, like for example, I would like how they have like a Nazi thing for everyone they killed. I'd have a full jacket of,
Really?
of
Well,
birds, of I'd have a full jacket of beaks.
Well, dude, one summer Jacob Moore killed 180 squirrels. Remember that?
He did say that.
Yeah, he did say that. 180 did.
But the thing, okay, here
That's
was
a
the
lot of
here
fucking
was the main
squirrels.
argument with him saying he killed 180 squirrels, which was like, okay, but like after a certain number, like you're probably just guessing, like you actually don't even know because
There's
like you're
no way
not
he had a
counting.
tally.
You're not tallying every. There's no way he had 180 confirmed squirrel
He's like,
kills.
176.
Yeah.
Like, no, there's no fucking way, dude. And
Yeah,
dude,
there's
that's
no
even
way.
weirder. like, what number were you trying to get to? He's like, God, if I get to 200.
That's even weirder that you got that high and counted each one
Yeah.
if it's true.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, if I get to 200.
Like anyone like has like you ever seen those videos of like they have like rat problems and they have dogs that get the rats and there's literally hundreds of them running around. It's like I doubt the farmer is walking around digging for them.
No, and it's like, so what was the goal there, Jacob? Like,
Yeah, I still don't know.
and he's like, if I get 200, then the squirrels will respect me.
like,
dude,
I've never seen 180 squirrels in one small place in a
Dude,
long
he
time.
just comes back with like a fucking like a stick and a crown made out of fucking squirrel things, and they're all following him. And he's like, "Bye, Janess."
Jeunesse.
Oh man, All right, we're good.
Oh, yeah, we're good, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out patreon.com/ATLT for stuff. And bippybox.io, please. See, where can they find you?
Isaiah_Leslie on Instagram. James, where can they find you?
Jack_Spence, or both of our Instagrams at the Around the Lunch Table page.
Summer Collection.
Yeah.
RoundTheLunchTable.com. Summer Collection.
ATLTstore.com.
GTA inspired summer shirts are
Dope
out. Yeah, that's all we got. We'll see you guys next week.
And see ya.
Let's get rowdy up in here.